Who's your favorite footballer?
I said that your favorite baller.
Yeah. Hi guys, welcome to the Sports Latte Talk Show. I'm your host, Janae Robinson, and as you guys know, we're always in to hear what these athletes have to say about the sport that they're involved in, how it's impacting them, and how they are impacting the sport. Now, today, I have another young sensation, somebody who has done exceptionally well in last season's or yeah, well, the season that just happened, schoolboy football season, for Jamaica College. His name is Kevaughn Wilson. He has football embedded in his DNA. He's a son of Kevin Pele Wilson, who was a former footballer. That's his father, for Arnett Gardens. And no, he has a prodigy, a young prodigy, Kevaughn Wilson, coming up the ladder, doing exceptionally well. He has played with Harborview Football Club. He has played Mount Pleasant Football Club. He has played with, the list goes on, and of course Jamaica College. And I'm just excited to hear what he is gonna tell us today. Here he said the story. Most of the times we only see him when he's on the field. So now he's off the field and we got the chance to catch up with him. So, guys, here is Kevaughn Wilson, not Kevin. Kevaughn Wilson.
Hi, Danny. Thanks for having me here.
Okay, no problem. Okay, where we're going to start. How you doing?
Good, you?
I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. And I know the season is finished, but are you still playing football right now?
Right now, kind of give the sport a break due to our ankle injury. So just the personal training at gym with the trainer and try to get back my foot in better condition.
Okay, well, let's speak about the Kevaughn Wilson before the ankle injury. When this season started, what were the goals that you had in mind that you wanted to accomplish last year?
The first goal was to win Morning Cup and win the three titles ahead of us. Fortunately, only won two of them. Personally, I was out to help the team to achieve these goals, scoring, assisting, and helping in each way I can.
Well, there's a lot of stigma on your name, as in DNA, the football DNA kind of is there, and for the majority of the season, you probably were hearing, oh, Kevaughn Wilson, father is Kevin Wilson, and blah, blah, blah. Was that pressure for you when everybody is talking about like who you're related to and the fact that they play football and now you play football? Was that any pressure or was it just annoying?
As I said in my interview when I got man of the match, it's always good to know that such an iconic person is a father. Has done a lot for schoolboy football in his time, and to be the son of Kevin Wilson, it's a huge honor, and I'm just looking forward to carry on the name.
And does he like give you a lot of football pressure, or is it more encouragement, or does he like kind of coach you sometimes?
Everything I've stated, then all of that, it's a big encouragement for me to have a big shoes to fill. And my father has always been, pushing me towards the extra limit, personal training with him. Just always do a lot when I'm out there. Things I could do better and to improve on the things that I'm good at. So it's always there for me.
Yeah, and I want to talk about a little bit about in the season. So as the season progresses, there is, yes, people knew who Kevaughn Wilson, aka Soccer, is, right? But before, when the season was going along and there were names being called, there was the Whispers, there was the Blakes, and your name was a part of that conversation, right? Now, coming to the nitty-gritty of Manning Cup finals, you haven't lost a game yet because JC didn't lose any games all season. You haven't lost a game yet. What was going through your mind going into the final?
Going into the final, we haven't lost a game. It was expected because our very strong team, especially the defensive part of it, two experiences centre back, two experiences full back, we done it there. And so going into the Manning Cup final, we faced that 2 times before that, so we know it wasn't going to be an easy game. So it played out how it was expected to be. Stats gave us a hard fight, but unfortunately, we're happy that we came out on top to win the Manning Cup title, which was each and every one of us dream. So I'm happy for that.
Yeah, and you're a senior guy on the team. Are you? Sure you are. So you have some little youth looking up to you. If you were a coach for a day, right? Or let's not even say you were a coach for a day. Say you were some huge professional footballer, right? And you've experienced many finals. What advice would you give to someone coming up? Because you're on your way out of JC. There are guys who are looking and saying, I want to be like soccer when I grow up. So what advice would you give them?
It's to just be yourself, but no other body else. Football is all about enjoyment. So you go on the pitch and enjoy football. I think enjoy it in the right way. Of course, I think everything will just come out to what you want and able to take instructions and execute them well.
Well, you talk about on and off the pitch. What does Kevaughn do off the pitch?
Good
That the
question.
average person wouldn't know.
Off the pitch, I'm a more antisocial person. Really like be by myself or be mostly with my loved ones and spend quality time doing constructive things. That's me off the pitch.
Okay, so the season has come to a close. You went away. Last episode we talked to Xavier. He talked about, well, he was there. And he was talking about his experience and the team and whatever. And truth be told, it was a short time for you guys to like gel and play football, but just the experience itself. Talk about traveling out of the country with some footballers that you probably haven't ever played with before. How was it as a team?
At the start, all of us knew that it was the first time some of us playing together. Most of the boys on the team have played with them at youth level at different clubs, so it wasn't that hard to really gel, but obviously you have to think about the other players you haven't played with. We went there because we know we had one aim and one goal and really put aside everything and just know that we're going to just use what we have, take the coach's instructions properly and go out there and do it to the best of our ability. So it wasn't really a hard task because we all know what we wanted.
And I want to know, Kevaughn, what age did you start football?
Can't tell her age as early as possible. As just came out to my mother with football there, given to me. I even have a picture with myself of a football young. So,
Really? We have to see that picture. Like we as Sports Latte, we need that picture. Definitely.
I'll never get it.
Okay, so you said from your from you were born. You've been playing football. So what does football mean to you? And what do you want to do in your career? Like what's the biggest thing that you want to accomplish in your football career?
For me, football is life. Eat football, sleep football. So every day is football. And every footballer dream is, to go pro, and that's where my mind is at. I'm working day by day, hopefully one day I can live my dream just like many others did. So working non-stop until I reach there.
Okay. And I know that you have some experience training and playing with not just what I would call secondary level football, which is Manning Cup, but with like Premier League. You played Mount Pleasant, and you played well or trained with them, and you trained with Harborview. To be amongst older people, because as a high schooler training with people who are older than you. What are some of the lessons that you've learned training with those two Premier League teams?
When you train with older guys, when you go back to your age group, it's a bit easier because the pace with the bigger guys and it's much faster than when you're with your age group. So I think that is one thing I'm learning, how to be a leader on the pitch
Does it
among
give
my
you does it give you a sense of like
repeat.
does it give you a sense of confidence?
Of course, because if you train with older people and you take on two of them and it became successful, of course, when you're with your age group, you want to take
So you
on
say that
those old
you've
people.
done that. You
Of
train with
course,
them
it's
and
not. Of course, of course.
you don't want to call a name.
No, not calling it.
We play a little game to learn a little bit more about you. So what is your favorite English Premier League team?
Arsenal all the way
Oh, and you guys are at the top of the board now. How long you think that will last?
till the season finish.
Okay, well, let's see if there's any spoilers. Who's your favorite footballer?
I said Johnny, your favorite baller,
Yeah.
Philly Coutinho.
Okay. Um, if you were supposed to play any other position, what would it be?
Left wing,
Why?
take on defenders.
Okay,
I
so you
think
just
left
like the hard work. You just like the challenge.
challenges
Okay, so you
all
ask
the
you a
way.
sticky question now. You have to go sit down and think about this. You were supposed to play with any Jamaica Premier League team. Which team would it be?
The Arbor here.
Okay. Why you
As I try to set me up.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Okay, let's create a scenario. If you were supposed to train with a specific coach, a specific footballer, at a specific club, it don't have to go together, I just want to know which coach you'd want to train you, which footballer you'd want to train with, and where would you want to train in the world?
Pep Guardiola is, I think, the best coach right now in the world. I want to learn a lot from him. The football I want to train it, I say Cristiano Ronaldo because he's a very hardworking footballer, if not one of the most right now. And for him to give me some tips and encouragement and how to never stop working until achieve everything. It's very hungry. So I think I need that. I need to add that apart. I need to add that hungry mentality to my game. So I love to train it when I'm at the Emirates.
Hey, not bad, not bad. Are you a guy that likes to party or you like to stay home?
Not a guy who likes to party, but I'll go a 1 and 2 party though, but not consecutively.
Okay. Sneakers or slides?
Sneakers,
Adidas or Puma?
Adidas.
Okay, speaking of Adidas, they signed a contract with Jamaica. The Reggae Boys, the new kit. Do you think that you're gonna be a part of or be one of the footballers to, get the Adidas Jamaica top?
Of course. Uh, Hopefully can get it as soon as possible.
Okay. Um,
Mm-hmm.
what's Adidas and Puma? Adidas and Nike.
Night.
Mm, okay.
Night.
So if you're supposed to get a specific football cleats, what is the perfect football cleats for Kevaughn Wilson?
Mercurial the vapor.
Okay. Um, hmm. What else can I ask Kevaughn? Oh, the question that you don't want me to ask you. Kevaughn, if you were supposed to pick an all-manning team, right? And everybody that watched episode 1 heard Xavier's team, it was everybody from JC. Now you are another JC footballer, and I want to know what's your all-manning team because I don't know why you asked me. Tell me what you tell me. What I personally want to know, so I'll know. If anything, we cut it out.
Daddy,
All
tell you
right,
the truth.
all right. Let's put it like this. Pick your starting 11 for JC. That's easier.
Hard question too.
Okay. You know what the problem is? You don't want to get in any problem, right? Yes.
Squad too big. Too
Like I said,
much
there's a lot of
talent.
talent this year.
Too much talent. So hard.
And speaking of the talent this year, we heard some names that we've never heard before. If you were supposed to train with any other team other than JC, and you have to pick one, like you have to pick one. Any other team other than JC, which team would it be? Or a school, I should say.
So like town or country.
Yeah, town or country. Yeah.
Clarendon College. Think the playing style kind of fit mine.
Okay.
Not saying JC don't, but
You
yeah,
like it. Yeah, which is fine. That's fine. Okay, well, Kevaughn, we're coming to the end of this interview, and I just want any word of advice that you have to give to any young footballers out there, anybody that you want to big up, anything that we should be looking out for. As we wrap up this interview, just let us know what's going on.
want to say a big up to my family, you know. Father be they helping me going to training and pushing me every time. Friends, you know, cause they're part of it also. Loved ones. My word of advice to give anybody is to just keep working, keep dreaming, and keep believing. Trust in God, cause nothing happens without man above. And anything to look out for. I think if something is to happen, something will happen.
Okay. Okay. Well, you guys heard the wise words from Kevaughn Wilson. Kevaughn, it was great talking to you. I'm happy that you said yes. Long time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it took a little while for us to do this interview, so I'm glad that we actually did it, and I'm excited to see what else you have in store for your football career and take care of that uncle, you know? Yeah,
Yes, Jan.
guys. Huh?
Thanks for having me as well. It was a pleasure.
No problem. Guys, go and follow Kevaughn on Instagram at SACAA. Hold on.
Danny, I get the wrong information.
Guys, his Instagram name is like weird, complicated, but it's SACCAAA10. Yeah.
That is.
That is it. Well, guys, that's the end of this interview here at the Sports Latte. It's your girl, Jenny, and we'll be back for one more episode in this Manning Cup edition. You guys can comment below who you think is going to be. Follow Kevaughn on Instagram. Follow the Sports Latte. Well, obviously, you're going to follow the Sports Latte if you're watching the video. And we'll see you guys soon. Thank you, Kevaughn, for coming. It was a pleasure.
All right, Janet, thanks.
Yeah,